Good morning, Car Beautiful. Yes, it's your daily dose of me on this beautiful Saturday morning. Where are we going today, I hear you ask? Well, if it's Saturday, that can only mean one thing, right? That's right, we're going Denham, guys. We're going Denham car boot. So, got some cash out of the machine. Let's go and spend some moolah. On the way to the car boot, guys, and the notification bell went off. Just managed to sell a vintage Patagonia rucksack for $59.99. Get in there. What a lovely start to Saturday. Yes, please. Right, let's hope we can keep up the good vibes, guys. We're now in the car boot of Denham. Yep, back in the old field. Yep, looking quite busy now, guys. It's now just hitting 7 o'clock. So where are we going to go? We're going to head towards the very back, because that's where all the new sellers have suddenly come in. Right, let's have a look round. Spot the reseller. Yeah, should I start down these? I don't know. A lot of the first couple of aisles, guys, tend to find that they're a lot of them are trade, because they like to get here nice and early, set up really early. So yeah, we just generally head off just down to the very end and work our way back and round and what you like. Makes you wonder where to get all these trainers from, though, doesn't it? Sure, there's a legitimate reason. I'm yet to know where. Sorry, Gage, how much for your squirtle down there?
Squirtle?
Yeah, that little plush there. How much? £3, yeah? Yeah. Oh, there, sorry, so how much are you looking for your snow globe?
15.
15. 10 take it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Lovely, thank you.
But you need a couple of dresses up there. Yeah, I will. Just get into this is the cheap stuff. Let's put them down there.
Sorry, gals, how much for your dinosaur down there?
A fiver.
£5, yeah? And the Kong?
5, yeah.
5? Eight take them both?
No, because they're little kids.
I know, my kid will love it, honestly.
Yeah, they were £70 that cost us.
Wow, fair play, fair play. How much are you for your Red Wing boots, my friend?
15 quid.
15 for the boots, yeah?
That's the one.
Yes, guys, didn't catch it on cam, unfortunately. I picked up a TomTom live, £5. £5, just needs a cable to charge it. Nice. Sorry, my love, how much are you looking for the signs?
Sorry?
How much are you looking for the 10 each, yeah? Alright, thank you. Guys, it's now 8 o'clock, and as you can see, this place is phenomenally busy already. Look at that, it's got about 15-20 cars deep minimum. This place is absolutely out of this world, and the new sellers have started coming in up there. Look at overflow. So guys, already been back to the car and dropped off 2 IKEA bags. So we're going back in and we're starting at the other end now, working our way back on ourselves. See what's in here. Sure, there's bargains in here to be had somewhere. But a lot of the guys here tend to be traders. So you just take that into consideration when you're here. Yeah, let's have a look round and see what's what. Oh, fantastic. How much are you looking for the chest?
35.
Too much work needed doing, unfortunately.
How much you want to pay?
Yeah, I don't want to offend you, my darling. So guys, with that last chest set, yes, I could have sanded it down lightly, given it a nice varnish thereafter. Got out them scratches, but the chest pieces inside, they were half chipped, etc, etc. So yeah, it's nowhere near the 35 she's asking. Even if I got it down to 10 to 15 would have been a big push, but I wouldn't have thought she'd have budged that much, to be fair. So yeah, it's time to leave that. There's other bargains out here, guys. Let's have a look. Just got to be patient. Right place, right time. How much for your suitcase, my friend? Oh, no worries, thank you. Yeah, nothing in it for me, man. 25 quid. Sell for 28 to 30 online, so you're not going to worry about that, honestly speaking. Still, let's keep looking, guys. Let's keep looking.
£3. Swimming chickens.
Cut myself on board. Doesn't look like
Sorry, my love, how much are your items on the rail?
They're all different prices. So
Okay, so what about the
that
jumper?
one is £60. I'm asking.
So how much?
Because 60. It's
60?
practically new. Yeah,
All right, you're all right. No worries. In the shorts?
£15. They're
15.
original.
Yep.
Ralph
And the
Lauren.
jumper?
Which one?
This one here.
This one's £12. That one, that is Barber again, practically new, in very good condition. I'm asking for £40 for that.
Fantastic. Good luck. Thank you. Sorry, girls. How much for your Silvercrest machine there?
How much is it? How much is it? Ice machine. 50.
So how much?
50.
50. All right, no worries. Thanks, girls. There's your £5 for it, my man. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Lovely jubbly. So grey nickels for £5. Becky in for the TV. Let's see if we can get it for 10 rather than 12. 24 DVD player. Lovely. Let's see. Well, tenner take it, my friend. Tenner take it. Go on in. Beautiful. Sorry, gents, how much you got in your rucksack down there? Fiver, yeah? Yeah, we'll have a look at that. Such a shame, guys. At the last minute, just check the bottom of it, and there's a rip at the bottom. Otherwise, that would have been a 60 to 70 pound bag straight off. Right, let's keep hunting. Yes, car beautiful. We've done it again. The car boot is full. Car boot is full. There you go, look at that. We've got a steam mop there, H2O mop X5. Didn't manage to catch it on cam. However, only paid £8 for that. You've seen the TV in there with DVD. You saw me pick up the vintage cricket bat by Gray Nichols. They can do very well. You saw me pick up the dinosaur, the Red Wings boots. Got a bag of goodies all in there. A Stanley plane, only cost me £4. There's a big old Squirtle sitting in the back. He's not paying the taxi fare, is he? Anyway, guys, let's get all this lot home. Let's get it listed, find out how much it's worth, and then put it straight on them Vinted and eBay sites. I'll catch you on the other side. Hey, car beautiful. Who's this fella here? I've just gone out to get myself a cup of tea. Look at him. He's sat there taking over the stream. The cheek of it. Hey, so how you doing? Here it is, car beautiful, just returned back from DENHAM car boot. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday, whatever the journey's taking you today. So you've probably seen Squirtle. He was one of the first pickups of the day. Yeah, that was a big mistake because I had to carry him around the car boot for a good part of 45 minutes. As you can see, he is humongous. It's Squirtle, yep. It's come from a house clearance. He does need a bit of a wipe down. It's got the official Pokemon tags on there. You can probably see it there, guys. Yep, £3 paid. The solds on these. I've just done the research. I'm looking at anything between £25 to £30. Yes, he's a very popular one as well. So yeah, look out for the Squirtles. Obviously, the bigger, the better. And this guy, I tell you, is huge. Fantastic. Right, let's put the Specsavers on, see where we're at. Right, next I picked up was this TomTom Live. You saw me pick it up. Literally only a £5 paid. I could do just a pouch actually because I've got a couple of TomToms need shipping. This has come with a charger. I can pick them up relatively cheap online from Ham and Zone. You can put the two together. It's the TomTom Go Live 4C501, the 1000 range. If I did get a cable, I can be looking at anything between £25 to £35. Without it, 15 to 20, so it's an easy flip whichever way you look at it. I'll probably get the cable online and sell it working. Touch wood. If not, I paid £5 for the case, which I do need for another sat nav, which I have of that range. Excellent. Right, a little bit further on, you've seen on the cam, you now know, guys, this is the time to be picking up these items. Jurassic World. They literally just brought out a new movie within the last couple of weeks, so everyone's going to go dinosaur crazy, as you can appreciate. Yep, this one's called the Jurassic World Super Colossal Carnotaurus. You can see the markings on the bottom there to say it's from Jurassic World. They do a couple of Jurassic World and Jurassic Park. Yeah, it is absolutely huge. For posting, the tail does twist off, so it does make it a little bit smaller. So you might just get just over a shoebox size, maybe about £5.15 for postage. with the eBay being what it is at the moment. But yeah, definitely look out for it. How much did I pay, guys? I paid £5. You've seen that on camera. £5 paid. You're looking between £30 to £40 at the moment. The market is strong. Maybe 45 at a push. But yeah, so definitely one to be looking out for on your travels. The better one to get, if you can find it, is the Tyrannosaurus Rex, the T-Rex. And there's a white ghostly version of that as well. They go up to 50 to 60 pounds, guys. So just keep that in mind. Right, got the turtle, got the Jurassic World, got the Tom Tom done. Let's have a look at this one. This was a house clearance. Yes, no need to say it, guys. I can see that the handle needs redoing. However, this is a vintage item from a house clearance. The name is Grey Nichols. Yep, Grey Nichols in its own bag. The brand for Grey Nichols is phenomenally strong. If you can pick up the vintage cricket bats, so when you're out there, do your research, because there's usually a name at the bottom. This one's the Predator. There are other ranges out there that can go for approximately £350 to £400 plus used vintage. Guys, look out for these. I paid £5 for this. Yes, it's going to need new handle, but that's pennies, isn't it, to be honest with you, for a collector. It's actually got Grey Nichols stubs in there, and the thing that goes at the top, which I can't remember the name of, it's got a special name. But a £5 paid, money's safe, guys. I'm looking at 40 to 45 on that, believe it or not. Done my research when I was out there. Double research when I got home. Yeah, 40 to 45 for the Predator. Get in. Lovely, jubbly price inside. Right, let's go to this one here. Whoa. This one may have been a bit of a fail. I don't mind admitting, guys. You know, when we're out there, you see certain brands and you think, yes. You know, when the price point is at the point that the seller is selling it for, you think, get in there. Yes, guys, I've got a boxed pair of Red Wings shoes. Now, why do you say, John, that you may have made a mistake? Look at that. New in box. Yeah, beautiful. So they're more of a safety boot type thing, which is all good. Oh, let's see if I can open this. It might be easier for you guys to show you. So it comes with all the wrapping. They're new. Yeah, they are new with tags, guys. So at £15, my money is safe. Yes, that's true. The money might be safe at £15, but I'm thinking this might have to be a vintage job, guys. Why are you saying that, John? Why are you saying a vintage job? Because look, yep, new, never been worn. Yep, look at that, Red Wing. Strong brand if you can get the bigger sizes, guys. New, this is what I thought, because I didn't check the size. New, I could have been looking at anything between 90 to 140. So when the guy said 15, I just snapped it up because there was people on that stall going, oh, yes, please, yes, please. Got back home and realised the size is 3.5. I've got to find someone with tiny feet that are looking for big old boots. That'll look strange out in public, but they are safety type boots. They will go, guys. My money's safe at 15. There's no two ways I'll definitely get £15 back without shadow of a doubt. Obviously, I'm going to put them in at £50 nearest offer. If they were a bigger size, yes, I would have put the premium price in at around £90 to £100. However, I'll be happy with £45-50 return on them. Size 3.5. They will go. Just got to perhaps wait for the right buyer to come along, right? Patience game with them ones. No problem. Right. Near the end, I'm not too sure if I caught it on camera. The lady was pulling out this here. It's a Stanley plane. Stanley is a strong brand. If you can find the vintage planes, they can do anything between 80 to 100 on some of those, believe it or not. I have to do a little bit more research on which model this is, but the lady wanted a £5 for it. I knocked her down to £4. I know the lady, she's at the car boot every week. I usually buy 1 or 2 pieces off her. She's a lovely, lovely old dear. And yeah, so my money's safe at £4, isn't it? Let's be fair, guys. 30, 35, but who knows? It's a plane, you know, people need it for their business. Right, moving on. As I was coming literally back to the car to finish the journey, have a sip of my tea, guys, because it is hot out there. It's scorching. Nice. Okay, as I was saying, guys, this one, we've just recently sold one of these. It's the H2O Mop X5. Yes, it's a steam mop. Don't let that put you off, guys, because these do very, very well. Lady wanted 15, knocked her down to 8. I was happy, she was happy, everybody happy. Thank you very much. Now, what are the solds on these, I hear you say? Well, guys, I can be looking at a return of £35 to £45. 50 at a push. Got to check all the contents, but it looked good out on the field. We didn't pull it all apart. Lady says it was from her mother who only used it once and then moved into a care home. No longer required, right? So I was like, you know what? I'll take a punt at £8. No problem. You know, let's be honest, if there's a couple of bits that's needed in there, I can always pick them up online for pennies and replace parts if need be. If I need to pay another £10, £15 for a spare part that might be missing, I could still easily get 40 to 45, £50 at a push back. So, yep, the £8 is safe, guys. Brilliant. This is what we like, right? So, this little beauty here, you know what? I'm going to turn the camera around and then I'll bring it back to me. That item there, guys. Yep, that is, you still see me there? That's a Logic TV. It's a Logic DVD TV. And yes, it comes with a remote, which is there. It's got a lovely blue kind of bezel on it as well, which was quite appealing to me. The guy was after £12 for it. And I thought, you know, before I commit, I thought I'd walk away and do my research on this before I commit, because I wasn't too sure how strong the brand is. But then I thought to myself, you know what, people are going to need it for their caravans, their mobile homes. They're going to need them for, you know, spare rooms, gaming monitors, etc. For spare rooms, kids' rooms. Ideal, aren't they? You know, the price point. Went back, I asked him if he wanted £10 for it. The man was more than happy to take 10 of my pounds, and I was more than happy to give him 10 of my pounds, because the solds on these guys, believe it or not, come in at £45. Yes, that's all good and well if it's working. However, what's the backup, John? Well, the remote goes for £15 on its own. My money's safe. I've made £5 profit, right? So that's the way you got to look at a reseller. You know, what other accessories come with your items that you can actually make your money back without making a loss. And if someone wants the TV for spares or repairs, you know, let it go for a £5 or a £10. But hopefully it all works. If it does, happy days. £45, £50 return on that. Get in. And what is a car boot sale that I go to that I don't find the creme de la creme? Yeah, there's always one item, guys, that I manage to find which just throws everything else in the air, right? Today, thanks to Ricky Resells, yep, there's a shout out there for you. If anyone wants to send him a message, any of my subscribers, more than happy to let you message him and say that John said at Car Beautiful, thank you, Ricky, brought these ones to my attention. Now, I hear you saying, what is it, John? What are you keeping us in suspense with? Well, out on the field, you saw it yourself. The lady wanted £15. Now, at £15, it was still a great deal, right? That's all I'm saying. It was a fantastic deal. This beauty here is huge. It's heavy. It is, guys. Look at that. It's the Lion King. I'm being careful not to drop it. Snow globe. Yeah, I'll try and bring it up a little bit closer. There's your man in there. Now, don't forget, they've not long brought out the, well, I say not long, within 4 or 5 months ago, they did bring out the new movie, didn't they? Yeah. Okay, so these are still going to be high in demand. It's got all the certification at the bottom, and yep, what's a Car Beautiful video without any music, right? If I'm not singing, look at that, he actually turns around. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? You see the snow globe turning? No, because it's turning the wrong way, isn't he? Right, so if I put it that way, you'll actually see him turning. Look at that, I love it, right? I love it. Now, When I saw it, I knew I had to have it. I had to have it, no matter what. There were other sellers there getting ready to pounce on this item, but I was in there. £15, you said. I said, will you take 10 of my English pounds? Would you take it? The old dear says, I'll be more than happy to take it. And I said, thank you so much. And the smile in my eyes was amazing, because you know what, guys, I knew for a fact that this does well. As I walked away, that is when I done my research. And when I done my research, guys, you want to know what price on the last one of these came out at? £156. Yes, there it is. There's the saviour of the day. Thank you very much. Now, Ricky Resells, I've got a big shout out to you, because I would usually have walked past these, but now I know to look out for certain types of snow globe by Disney, and this is the bigger one. This is the more premium version they do, and I tell you what, at £150, I'm going to list it at 120 and just let it come down if need be. But you know what, I'll be happy with 100. You know, it will go. There's no two ways about it. The new movie came out 4 months ago. There'll be collectors for this particular piece. £150 from a £10 investment. Yes, please. Guys, we've done it again. We were saved by one item on one stall. Yes, get in there. Well, on that note, guys, weather's looking a bit iffy, but you know what? It's not going to stop us from getting up early tomorrow on Sunday, because Sunday means Chorley Wood. Chorley Wood is where the money is. Yes, guys, that's where you can get some big ka-chings if you're lucky. Right place, right time, you know, at the right price point. That's what it's all about, guys. And the areas you can do your sourcing in makes all the difference. If I'm in inner London, full of unfortunate situation, people that haven't got much money, that are just trying to get by and trying to sell their items, yeah, you know, you'll be picking up Primark and things like that, which aren't easy to flip. Yes, you could probably get away with it on Vinted, but you're not going to make the margins you do that we are lucky out here in the countryside. I say countryside, I'm about 40 minutes by tube from central London, but it's still classified as Greater London. It is a lovely area out here, guys. If you get the chance to come and do some sourcing, feel free. You know, it'd be nice to see you out there on the field. You know, we can exchange some ideas together. We can see what's out there. We can say, yep, that's worth picking up. That's not worth the pennies it's written on, you know. But guys, come and say hi, come and say hello. Hope to see a couple of subscribers down there at Chorleywood tomorrow, and maybe move on to what's the other one, Taplow, Maidenhead direction, isn't it? Yeah, there is that confliction with, is it Maidenhead, is it Taplow? Now, people that live in the area tell me it's Taplow, it's not Maidenhead. Completely different town. I respect that. Guys, thanks very much for watching. I'm going to get some of this listed, have a nice cup of tea, and enjoy the rest of the day. It's Saturday. Have yourself, I'm not sponsored by this company, have yourself a fantastic day. It's been great conversing with you. Take it easy, guys. Look after yourselves and those around you, right? Don't forget, through the dark clouds, the sun is always shining. Get in!